New voice files found within the data of Sparking Zero lead us to believe that there could have been more to customization than we initially got. Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back again with another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video, guys. Let's talk about this because it's so cool and interesting, and I don't know if this stuff is like hidden or unused, but let's just talk about it because apparently Kaioken was supposed to be something that you could stack on to Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well as Ultra Instinct Goku. And not only that, there are other voice files in the game that lead us to believe that there was supposed to be more customization. The fact that Ultra Instinct Goku or even Super Saiyan 4 Goku could use different techniques like Spirit Bomb or Dragon Fist, right? So we're going to play these voice files. A massive shout outs to Janemba. We're going to get into his video that he actually showcased and play a little clip just to hear the differences of the voices, because it's not just like the regular voice files of Goku from, you know, just like Super Saiyan Blue Goku or normal Goku using Kaioken, okay? These, you can actually tell the difference. You can hear it in the voice, much deeper tone for Super Saiyan 4, and then obviously for Ultra Instinct, you hear that double Uzaru, you know, like Great Ape Roar kind of echo effect that he has, you know, the biblically accurate Goku, right? So before we do get into it, I just want to make a little disclaimer. This, what you're seeing here on screen, is just a concept that I made, a little art concept, just for visual purposes. This isn't actually, you know, in the game or anything. Again, what's in the game are these voice files, okay? The voice files is the major big stuff that was found. So again, a massive gargantuan shout out to the homie Janemba. I'll link him down below. That's the homie. He uploaded this video and it was very interesting to me because it makes a lot of sense of what they potentially scrapped or are going to add in the future. No confirmation, but these are actual files in the game, at least for the voice files. So apparently Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well as Ultra Instinct Goku have files for Kaioken, if you can believe it, okay? A Kaioken Super Saiyan 4 and a Kaioken Ultra Instinct is pretty insane. This is a video game, right? They have a lot of what-if stuff. It's not that crazy to believe. It's still wild to think like stacking that on these forms is like pretty ridiculous. But again, Super Saiyan Blue has Kaioken, so Super Saiyan 4 makes a little bit more sense. But like Ultra Instinct, like bro's just gonna die, right? And it's not only that, there are other voice files for other techniques, like Ultra Instinct Goku will say like the Dragon Fist, right? Like customization for attacks and techniques was definitely supposed to be a thing, and they just either scrapped it, left it out, or were like constrained on time and they couldn't even, you know, add it in. So let's actually listen to the files himself. Again, credits to Janemba. I'll link him down below. Go check him out.
Share your energy with me. Kaioken! Kaioken! Dragon Fist explode! Kamehameha times 10! Times 10! Kamehameha!
See? Now let's compare it to how the previous versions of Goku used Kaioken, just so that there is...
Yeah, so just so that you guys know that it's not like the same.
I've been keeping this one a secret. No hard feelings.
Obviously, there are different tones.
Yeah, so the tone, okay? The tone, the deepness, the Super Saiyan 4, you know the difference. You can hear it, okay? It's definitely present, and he played the clips of times 10 Kamehameha and all that as well, right? So
share your energy with me. Kaioken! Kaioken! Dragon Fist! Dragon Fist explode!
So yes, this isn't...
You know how sad and disappointing that is? I'm just hearing that shit and I'm like, bro, we could have been using Spirit Bomb with Ultra Instinct Goku. As crazy as that is, you know what I mean? But he says, share your energy with me. Dragon Fist, Kaioken. You know, it's like all these techniques that he can't normally use, which I love the techniques he has and that's great, but how cool would it be to use shit that he didn't really even use in the anime, you know, with these forms, right? Like Spirit Bomb with Kaioken, with Ultra Instinct, like what the hell is like that? That's what we were waiting for. That's what we wanted, right? It would have been perfect. So I know the quality of this is complete ass, but a lot of the earlier game footage when they were showing actual in-game customization, this is coming from the gamer, it showed a thing at the bottom, okay, whenever you're on the customization screen. I'm going to compare it in-game to what we have in the final version of the game, right? it shows technique settings, okay? When you're on this screen, normally, it doesn't show the transformations, and it does not show the technique information. None of that, okay? All it shows is customization for the ability items and the detailed customization, and that's it, okay? It shows Goku's name and then obviously the character in the middle that you can view whenever you're altering outfits and all that stuff, right? But the fact that on this specific screen, it shows the transformation and the technique information as well as a button to look at technique settings means that customization for attacks was definitely planned. And this is actually, this isn't a build. This is a build of the game. It's not just like a picture. I mean, this is literally a picture that I'm showing you, but in actual gameplay, early gameplay, you can go back and watch this stuff from, for example, The Gamer, and you'll see that you were able, I don't think they ever showed that actually active. I don't know if it even worked. I have no idea because I don't think I've ever seen anybody mess with the actual like clicking that button technique settings and going in and seeing what it does. But again, the assumption is that it was supposed to be technique customization to alter the actual attacks. Okay, for example, switch out Super Kamehameha for I don't know, like I don't know, maybe Kaioken or something. Okay, maybe not for Super Saiyan Goku, but you know what I mean? Like again, back to what we were, we showed in the voice files. Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well as Ultra Instinct Goku, they had voice files specifically for like Dragon Fist and Kaioken as well as the Spirit Bomb, like stuff that they don't normally use except, Super Saiyan 4 Goku can use Dragon Fist, but you know what I'm saying? Like Ultra Instinct with Dragon Fist, that's everything to me. I need that. I need to see that, right? Modders, get on that, right? I hope mods evolve to the point where we can get to that, but I mean, they need some time, right? So yeah, I don't think it's going to be that difficult for them to do. A future update definitely would make sense, but real quick, I wanted to go in game and just compare it so that you guys see the proof of what you're seeing here on screen, which is legit from an older version, beta builds of the game or whatever, and what it looks like in the final game that they just like completely scrapped it or something. So guys, I wanted to briefly jump into the customization mode for this game and show you guys that they changed up some stuff, okay? The main thing being the technique settings, okay? When you click on this and you go to the actual customization screen for detailed customization, you look at the corner and it says switch control scheme, okay? Before, if you go through that previous image that I showed, a lot of the either beta footage or early versions of this game had a setting in the corner where I think you press like triangle and it said technique settings. And again, we assumed that was going to be for altering and changing up the character's techniques. Again, they don't call them skills, they call them techniques, the special moves like, Ultra Kamehameha and stuff. But for now, this is all we have. It's just whatever's in the base of this game, whatever's been set as the preset for that character, they just have one skill set, okay? There's like so much that they could do in terms of expansion for it, okay? If you kind of switch around and you look through all this right here, there's no option to change the actual attacks, right? Or it's not even like a crazy thing to believe, like the old games did it, right? Like Raging Blast, for example, like you had the ability to switch out some attacks. So like, for example, Goku could use, instead of Kamehameha, give him Meteor Smash or something like that, It's not that crazy to believe. I'm not saying that I want Goku to have Gallic Gun or Final Flash or give him fucking, Ribrianne's love move or whatever. Like, I'm not talking about that customization. Like, think about Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2, surprisingly enough, as much as you guys want to, shit on that game, they did a pretty good job with customization and, giving a lot of options and allowing us to switch out certain techniques for stuff that would make sense and work. Like, hey, instead of having full power charge, I'd like to have maximum charge, okay? Or if I want to have a Kaioken on, Kaioken Kamehameha on like Super Saiyan 4 Goku or whatever, for example. Like just little things like that. And that kind of plays into why they're, they had those voice files. It seems like that was planned. I don't know if it got scrapped or if they're gonna plan it in the future. I definitely think it's an easy thing that they can add in the future. I don't think it's gonna be that difficult. Again, it's a lot of these moves, they already showed in the story mode that Goku can use the Super Kamehameha and several different versions of him, even though only one version really uses it. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you get you smell what I'm cooking, So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, again, it's not that like a lot of us had high expectations. I think that was a reasonable expectation because they were showing it like so much in the game from all the previews and stuff. And maybe we did get our hopes up, absolutely. But again, I don't think that was an unrealistic expectation. Again, previous games had it. They are part of the Sparking series in a way, developed by Spike Chunsoft, so it would have made sense. But you guys let me know down in the comments, do you think it was something that was scrapped or planned, or do you think it's going to be planned for a future update? Because again, they did that feedback that they took a couple days ago, right? They had the survey, and some of the stuff on there, you know, kind of related to it in terms of additional future updates. Okay, they didn't specifically say DLC. They said, you know, things that could be added, additional content in the future, right? So, I don't know. Y'all let me know. So, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Do you think more customization is on the way? I'm pretty confident that they will not, you know, miss out on this opportunity to add future updates and stuff. I think there should be a feature to where you could alter and change up the attacks, just like in, for example, Raging Blast and stuff. But again, comment down below your thoughts and opinions about everything that was stated and, you know, talked about in this video. And thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, and ring my notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet!